All right, Eagle fans, we're joined here by UWL Gymnastics head coach Kasey Crawford, who enters her 10th season at the helm as the head coach for the Eagles. As we start to open up the season, the 26th season this weekend, as with their first meet of the season, I should say. First of all, Coach, let's just talk a little bit about how the preseason has gone for you.
Yeah, I think our preseason has gone really well. The fall can be a bit of a grind because you just train for 3 months, but I think they did really good. They are working really hard. We've been pretty healthy relatively as gymnastics can be, and we're excited.
Now, the Eagles returned 15 gymnasts who were competed at the NCAA National Championships and brought home the program's 18th national title last year, most in NCAA history. That also includes Grace Kerr, who won a national title on the vault, along with Raina Christensen and Claire Robbins, who won a national title on the balance beam last year. Can you just talk a little bit about maybe what that role of experience will play on this year's team, and then maybe also talk a little bit about have you mentioned repeating? Is that talked about in the preseason?
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely look to our experience, and that's something we're excited about. Is we didn't lose too many routines. We gained everything, nearly almost everything we had. So that's super exciting to have them have that experience and know what it takes. And we have talked about the repeating, and actually one of our sentences is defend, not repeat. This is a new team, a new year. It doesn't mean do what we did last year. You can't do that. It's just not how it works. We start fresh here on January 10th, and it's a new team, and this team's never won. So, but we do get the excitement of defending and knowing that we know what it takes, and we're excited to get after it.
Now, the Eagles also welcomed 6 new gymnasts to the program. I believe it's 6, correct?
Yep.
Does that sound right? Okay, you have 6 new gymnasts. Can you just talk about your incoming class a little bit, and then also like how you see their roles developing over the season for your program?
We love our incoming freshmen. They have just fit in perfectly on the very first day. They have really outgoing personalities, and so they're super fun, and they just meshed from day one. They are talented in all 4 events. I've kind of said they're quite strong at vault, which is a great event for us to get some more depth on, so you can really see some freshmen in on vault. But we're hoping to get them in on all 4 events, and they all 6 have the ability to do that, so we're excited for them to get out there.
Now, like I said, you open up the season this weekend. You guys traveled to the University of Nebraska, a member of the Big Ten. Kind of a unique experience for your student athletes to go to the NCAA Division I experience. You've done that now for some time. You're each year competing at least 1, if not 2 meets at the Division I level. Can you just talk a little bit about why you scheduled that and kind of what that experience brings to your program? Yeah,
I think you always want to challenge yourself. You always want to put your team in a scenario where they can feel like this is an amazing environment, a huge arena, great teams to go against. It just makes them better. They want to enjoy it and hit great routines, and so for us it's just a great challenge in getting them ready for our tough YX schedule.
And then if we look at your home schedule, you got 3 home meets plus a meet down at the Lacrosse Center, with their first home meet being at Mitchell Hall on January 16th. First, can you maybe talk about some of the special events you've got planned throughout the year for your home meets?
Yeah, so our first home meet next Friday is Youth Night. So all youth get in, 8th grade and under get in for free, and it's a Bubba's night. So of course we're honoring Charlie, the women's basketball head coach's son, and all the things that Bubba's Fun does. So we're excited for that first home meet in January for that. And then we've got senior night and alumni night on February 6th, and we are bringing back 3 teams, the 1986, the 2006, and the 2016 teams back to Mitchell Hall to be recognized, which is super exciting. And then of course we're excited for the Lacrosse Center. It's just we've never competed there. There'll be a big club meet at the Lacrosse Center on that weekend, so we're excited for something new. And then we'll finish it out with a quad meet with a lot of teams represented at our final meet of the year.
Awesome, and that's also going to be your kind of your cause night, fight night, where your athletes get to kind of choose a cause to honor and support and memorialize. So it'll be kind of a neat night as well, February 27th. That's kind of your schedule breakdown a little bit. Obviously, you come out a couple other meets in there throughout on the road, things like that. But can you kind of talk about, lastly here, as you go into that first meet, if I was to ask you 2 months from now, what would a successful season look like for the Eagles?
For the season as a whole?
Yeah.
Oh, I think just getting better each meet. We always say it's a climb. We just want to continue to grow. We want to learn. We want to get better. One of our other phrases is, who are you becoming as a result of the chase? We're chasing a national title, but what are we doing to be better people, better athletes, improving each week? If I can see just that there has been improvement from beginning to end, that's what we really shoot for.
Awesome. Again, Eagle fans, the Eagles open up the season this weekend. If you're a Big Ten Network watcher, you can find the Eagles on the Big Ten Network channel this Saturday. Otherwise, we hope to see you on January 6th. Again, Youth Nights, as we celebrate the youth that make up the lacrosse community, and a chance to come out and see the Eagles for the first time on January 16th. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.